guys, Marsingin here, bringing you another Dragon Ball Z Dokkan battle video. And so, for the purposes of today's video, I haven't really done one talking about these two units together at the same time. I want to show off the support from Bulma, making LR Piccolo look like an absolute god, which, of course, she is certainly going to be able to do. Remember, her support carries over to the next turn. So one of the things I talked about when I broke down her details when they first came out is the fact that, you know, imagine your favorite rotation, or just a rotation that you like to run in general, and then think about how much better they're going to be with this extra support coming in from the previous turn. So I wanted to show off this setup. I think I've managed to get on the first attempt as well, which is nice considering I wanted to try a red zone stage. Metal Cooler Core is one of the best ones for getting Piccolo built up because there are so many attacks, right? We should, unless we get very unlucky, be able to put him in a slot on the next turn where he's going to get hit enough times to get his passive fully maxed out. And then we're going to have, we've already got the rotation where he is with STR Piccolo. So STR Piccolo not only providing him links but also the support. And then of course this Goku will end up being in slot 3 on the second appearance of this Piccolo, giving him an extra 50% defense. Now this strategy would work even better and put out an even bigger number for Piccolo if I actually had TEQ Yajirobe, which I wish I did, but I don't. Because this is the Warriors Raised on Earth or Earthbred Fighters team, right? Because Piccolo is on Battle of Fate, he is on the 200% leader skill for this guy. Bulma obviously is not, but she is on the 170, and I mean, she's more than good enough to be rocking on the 170. So what we'll do here, and we can already kind of see the buff here, because how many times is he getting hit? I mean, he's getting hit 4 times, so he's almost going to be fully maxed out anyway here. So let's go ahead and do this, and then we can even get the 7 orbs for you. So he's already starting out. So bear in mind, he's not taking any hits, but with the support from Bulma from the previous turn, he's rocking 443k defense. And that's with none of his build-up. And bear in mind that obviously for his first 2 turns, yeah, 3 turns from the start of the turn, yeah. So for his first 2 turns, as long as we don't float him off, he has guard. So... and we're getting the 7 orbs for Kid Goku, so it's like impossible for him to take damage. So there's 2, 3, and then 4. So what attack stat are we getting here? 18.7 million. So now just imagine that Kid Goku in slot 3 was a unit that was actually providing support to LR Piccolo. Oh, and we got the additional for like 12 mil as well. Do you think that's pretty good? Like, if Goku was a unit actually supporting Piccolo in slot 3, he would probably be getting to 20 mil on his first turn. And he still needed 1 more hit to actually fill out his passive as well. So now he's taken that extra hit. Obviously, tanks the super for double-digit damage. Yeah. Now, LR Piccolo and LR Bulma, they do actually share 4 links as well. Unfortunately, I was trying to put together a team. I'm trying to look at what 200% teams would it even be possible to do that on. Because the TEQ Vegeta has that ability where once he gets hit, was it 3 times, he gives support to that rotation and the next rotation. But I don't think they share like any teams together. Well, actually, I guess, is it Gamma 2? Gamma 2 has movie heroes, but then what is the rest of his leader skill? Androids or special pose. So yeah, we wouldn't be able to run Bulma on that team. You could run her off lead, obviously, but yeah, that'd probably be a little bit on the sketchy side. I'm going to keep my Goku in slot 1 here just because he does actually have guard on this turn. And then we'll get our orbs for Bulma. So we make sure we've got the support for the next turn. And then yeah, next turn we will be going into the Metal Cooler Core with Piccolo having guard fully built up with the support from Bulma from the previous turn, and then he's going to have the extra 50% defense from the fact that STR Carnival Goku is going to be in slot 3 as well. So should be a pretty impressive turn. In fact, because he's fully built up and I don't need him to get hit first, I could even put him in slot 2 and then he'll get legendary power from the Carnival Goku in slot 3. So I think that probably is the wave. because STR Piccolo should be okay in slot 1. He probably would take some damage from a super in slot 1, but he's not going to get one shot. So I think actually we will do that so we can pick up legendary power. And then yeah, we're going to see LR Piccolo do some real damage. If he breaks 20 mil, which is what I'm hoping, then yeah, that's going to be pretty damn crazy. And then imagine, like I say, when you actually have another support unit. Because I could have brought... Or maybe I'll add it in as an extra clip, right? Because I don't like running her against really tough bosses, especially the Metal Cooler Core, where she has type disadvantage. But imagine that you were running, like, the Int superhero Pan. She's giving that Piccolo another 50% support. So I'll try. Maybe I'll get that as another clip if we can, right? I wanted to get this set up. I managed to get it on the first attempt, which is good because limited attempts per day. We managed to get the rotations. Oh no! He's sealed! Oh, are you kidding me? Oh, bruh. I should have bought a Sensu Bean, but I literally would never have thought to do that. Oh, come on. That is... Oh, he's... Wow. He has 1.2 million defense. 1.2 million defense. You think that's pretty good? I actually can't believe that. Will we get another turn with him? We might. Alright, well, I guess we just have to let it play out. That is actually brutal. I can't believe that. He sealed him. What a dick. Alright, well, let's see what happens here then. Now, he doesn't have his guard, but he does have 1.2 million defense. So, if he gets super attacked by the core, he should live. Yeah, 5.2. I mean, STR Piccolo looking pretty good on this turn as well. Because remember, everyone's getting the benefit of that Bulma from the previous turn. It's one of the reasons why she's so damn good. But, man, I can't believe he sealed LR Piccolo. That's, that's disgraceful. Alright, Piccolo getting hit. I don't think he had it before. Gave this Carnival Goku the extra key he needs to get the double super. So, that's obviously very beneficial here. Gives him that little bit of extra defense. Because how many times did he get hit on his first turn? It was only like twice, right? So he's nowhere near having his passive fully built up. So if he eats a super as the first attack at the end here, oh, there is only one, but that would be unfortunate. All right. So what's the best way to survive this setup now? I am actually, I'm gonna have to gamble on Goku not screwing me over with his chance to guard, which is unfortunate. As the honeymoon phase has worn off, I'm less and less crazy about this World Tournament Goku, especially when we keep getting into situations where I die because his guard runs out. I actually wanted to do a video the other day, I mentioned it on Twitter. I was going to showcase the TEQ Super Strike Jackie Chun against this Metal Cooler Core, and all 3 attempts on the first turn of the core, this Goku didn't guard and died to a super, which is... very unfortunate. Like, even when he has 900k defense, if his guard doesn't go off, he just gets killed by a super from the Metal Cooler Core, which is pretty unfortunate. We didn't get the damage reduction for Kid Goku either, so there is a strong possibility that we're going to die this turn. We got the support, though. As long as we live, right, we got the support from Bulma, so... Imagine if we make it to the next turn and he seals Piccolo again. Guard, so we don't die. See what I mean? That coin flip, man. I don't like it. Okay, so we are back to the core. This run has been interesting. I think I got possibly like the worst starting rotations I could have gotten. All the units that I wanted on like opposite rotations started off together on the rotations. So we'll see how it goes, right? Like, we didn't have the right setup for the first turn of the core here, but I mean, as long as we don't get absolutely screwed over here, we should, on this next rotation for Piccolo, have the setup that we actually want. So, damn, STR Piccolo taking 300k slot 1. That's kind of wild, to be honest. Fortunately, though, it means that we should be okay, even if TEQ Goku at the end wants to fraud out and not get his guard. I mean, Piccolo's still looking good, right? Don't get me wrong. He's been hit 4 times at this point. So he's still dropping some big numbers, which is what we like to see. That was the last hit, I think. Yeah, that was the last hit he needed, so now he's fully built up. So on his next rotation, it should be him, STR Piccolo, and Int Pan. And as long as we have we get the 5 orbs for Bulma, then that is going to be him at his absolute peak. And yeah, I can't wait to see it. So Goku, don't get me killed. Even if you don't guard, just don't die to the normals, please. We have 250k HP. Okay. Oh, now you guard when we don't get supered. Okay, I see. I see how it is. All right. Right. So I think what I'll do is just put you here, right? I need to make sure I get all the orbs for everyone. I don't care about Bulma getting a double super. If it means I can guarantee I get the 7 orbs for Kid Goku. Because if I do this, it's going to connect all the reds together. And then I don't know how that's going to work out for Kid Goku. So if I do this, we get our 5 orbs, which means we don't get an additional super, but that's fine. And then if I do this, we keep all these blues together, and then we get the guaranteed 7 orbs for Kid Goku. I think what I will do here as well is I am going to heal, just because I feel like Kid Goku, because my Kid Goku is 55%, even with getting 12 orbs, there is a possibility that he just dies. We're not going to get a double super. I think, actually, we can probably afford to, if we pop the active skill, let me make sure the skip is on. If I pop the active skill for Kid Goku, I mean, I guess it doesn't matter, right? Because he's not getting hit until after he attacks anyway. But yeah, he only has 300k. Then we grab the orbs. We got 3 rainbow orbs. That gives him his own damage reduction. So that means he's at what, like 28 or 29% damage reduction. I don't think he lives a super from the Metal Cooler Core. So there's a lot of RNG going into this setup. Super attack Bulma? Okay, just don't super attack at all then. Physical Kid Goku is the unit, I think, as of right now, that I most want dupes for. Like, all these new units that have come out, Bulma, the TEQ World Tournament Goku, like, all of these units, I want to run them with this Kid Goku. And mine only being 55% has come back to bite me on multiple occasions now. So, yeah, I really want dupes for him. He is a unit that, considering the role I think he fits into best on some of these teams now, that he's a unit that you just go full dodge. Oh, thank God he didn't super. Alright, here we go. This is what the video has been building up to. He sealed me, but he did it again, right? He tried to screw us over, but we have the Senzu bean. So, alright. Do you get any extra links from you? No, I didn't think so, but... so what is his defense? 974k. Is that less than... Why did he have 1 million? Oh, because he had the support from Carnival Goku and Legendary Power active. But we are getting 50% support from Pan here. So if I do... Yeah, let's keep STR Piccolo in slot 1. Because we already know from the previous turns, right? He can't die to this super from the core. Grab all of these so we get the full 24 key super for Piccolo. And then here we go. So this is the big boy Piccolo turn. Full passive active. Bulma support from the previous turn, support from STR Piccolo and Int Pan on this turn. So yeah, mine is Rainbow full level 10 links, obviously. I don't think I mentioned that before, but yeah, Rainbow full level 10 links. So let's see what he is cooking here. 19.1. I feel like I'm missing something, because if he got 18 on that first one without support, getting 50% support from Pan, I thought it would be higher than that, but yeah, 19.1. I mean, it's pretty good, right, for a unit that basically can't take damage. And if we wanted to, like, guarantee the W here, we could have used the orange form as well. And then look at that, Pan actually getting the dodges. So Pan not frauding out means that we actually will get to get the W here, right? Because we can transform, well, I say transform. Use the active skill with Bulma. Change the whole orb field, grab all of these. I probably should put you there, right? Because we would probably prefer getting a super to not getting a super. But will Bulma be able to finish off the core by herself? I don't know. Alright, let's see how much she takes from this. We got all of her orbs, so this is pre-super. Yeah, 170k. I mean, that's less than the STR Piccolo, so... And obviously Bulma is an LR, but my Bulma has 2 dupes, and that STR Piccolo is Rainbow for me. So, yeah, I think she's not killing him unless she gets the 3rd super from the hidden potential. It was close, though. But, by putting that other Goku in the middle, who's not sealed. He's going to finish him off now, even with just a 4.5 mil. So yeah, there you go. LR Bulma making LR Piccolo look like an absolute god. He's already a unit that can barely ever take damage, can use the giant form to just completely screw the enemies out of even getting their super attacks. And then when we get him on this setup, which, again, like, I don't like using Int Pan that much because she is like a dodge or die character, especially against the Metal Cooler Core. But you can't really call it an unrealistic team build. Like, I guess Broly would be an issue because of dodge cancelling, but, like, you could beat all of the red zone stages with this team, right? You could probably just still beat Broly, you just have to get really lucky with where the attacks were against Pan. But then, of course, you can mitigate the supers by using the Orange Piccolo form. So, yeah, very realistic team build, and it makes Piccolo looks like an absolute god. So, let me know what you guys think down below in the comment section. I can't wait for the anniversary LRs now, because Bulma's on both of their teams. And for Global, when we start getting all of that new anniversary content, like, she is going to make those teams just go absolutely ham. So, can't wait for that. So let me know what you guys think. So that is going to be it for the video, guys. This has been the Masked Ningen. Smash that like button, subscribe to the channel if you are new. Check out the links down below for the Discord or the merch store, and I will see you all again soon. Have a good one.